Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. A risk in the future trading. Please be aware. Try to stay on a sim as long as needed before you start using real money. All our videos are for educational purpose only, and you're very welcome to follow any of those trades as long as you are on a sim. Thank you. Normally, we start around 10 o'clock, but it seems at 9:30 when the market is open, the market took a very nice ride all the way to the target, and everything has hit the target on the CL as well. Target hit on the CL, Nasdaq target hit, and ES target hit. But then this ES did go back all the way to the entry price, and we are fixing to get a new trade on the ES, and we are about to get a new signal on the ES. So that's why we started a little bit early. So maybe you can follow some of those signal. So it is very important that area here on the ES, and we will see if we are going to ignite a new signal for you. Uh, for the ones Well, on the from 9:30 to now, the Nasdaq nailed $1,400, and it is done. And for the ones are new here, you're very welcome to follow the signal from the left. Okay, there we go. We have YM a new signal. We have an ES a new signal entry price. You need to put a limited price at right there at 29.30, limited price 29.30, and you got to be very careful with it because it follows by double support line. Another thing is the Nasdaq is not responding with the ES, and now we have a trade on the YM. The YM is already got in with the automated trade. So let me take the CL out. We have some nice movement for summertime, and if you are on that trade with the ES, you gotta be watch out the 29. This is a support line 29.25, followed by 28.75. And it seems like the YM on that new signal, we this is all automated, guys, and also the Russell took that trade. We are a little bit far yet, and the Russell took that trade and is going to clear to the 1526. Um, it's not impossible to clear that trade. It comes with an ATM full automated and a pullback re-entry. We will be covering all this later on, but now at the beginning, I want to keep my eye on those new signals. It just came in, and the auto trade has took that trades. So right now we have it covered on the Russell and the YM and Nasdaq. We are okay on the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq refusing to die, and we have a very, very good support on the Nasdaq, and it is a $1,500 trade. One of the things, the Russell is about to hit the target. There is no problem. One of the things is bothering me at the moment with the trade is they're not in sequence. There is no problem. And if we notice the Russell to the short side, ES to the short side, YM to the short side, but the Nasdaq is not giving in. So that is going to bring a little volatility on the way down. And seems like the Nasdaq not responding with the for you guys. We're about to have a new signal, but I want to say this is the new zone has not been released yet. Okay, we have a new. I guess we have a new signal on the Nasdaq. Let me see. No, we don't have a new signal on the Nasdaq. We are testing the new zone for the next couple days. So um, I cannot release it right now, but it will be ready probably within a couple days. I'm not sure, but we are testing it as we speak. It is an amazing chart. I love it. And it's not fully done yet. You can see where those decision point came in today, and it's giving you the breakout and giving you the sell, and there is an automated trade comes with it. And also, when the market is sideways, we can you can predict that this market, when the market is a sideways market, and it is a really I love it. Plus, we included your alpha waves, your ABCs, your symmetry, everything is in there, and it is a beautiful, very powerful chart. And that's all what I need. Actually, after 28 years, it took me to figure out that, but that's all what I need to trade. Whether you want to trade manual or automated, this is it. You're looking at it. So we will cover that later. Also, we will cover some of the auto trades. So we're not worried about it. The Russell is going to hit the target with no problem. We probably going to face a little... Uh, Uh, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be polite, but again, we have a customer. He's a bit special. He's an Italian mixed with a British blood in him, and he made a comment. I'm not gonna, but he meant well. But the way he typed it, um, it did not come out well. So, okay, this is the gene. Never mind. Let's quit playing with that. And and for anyone needs support or needs has not done the update yet, I strongly advise, and they need help. I strongly advise to wait a couple days so we can when we come into your computer and your support team come in, they can install the new zones for you. So stand coming in and logging in twice. So for somebody who's been away or behind or on a holiday, that will be very nice if we wait a couple more days, and then we can do the whole the support team can do the whole things for you in one time. Um, so right now we have a pullback. That's why I didn't like Nasdaq refusing to die on us, and we have this automated based on a full pullback re-entry on those. And the trailing stop on the fully automated trade, it is floor and fibs. They're not a dummy trailing stop. So as you see, the auto trade, our auto trade, the one we made on the pullback re-entry, is taking those trades because most of the time there is a pullback re-entry. And let me give you an so this is what happened on the Nasdaq. And if you are on the ES Nasdaq, ESYM, we have a pullback where all this nasty area here does very fine. But our eye has to be on the NASDAQ to be in sequence. And we are coming to an area on the NASDAQ. We need to break. This is our automatic plot. This is a re-entry point, and this is an automatic plot for you where you can re-enter the market if you like to. But if this market break this point here, we are looking for a short trade. And if we are looking for a short trade, those trades you are in right now on the Russell, ES, YM, they're going to drop uh, very fast. So we are waiting on Mr. NASDAQ here to break the 93.50, which I think eventually is going to break those number. The market is a little bit down, and for the Russell trader, you are going all the way to the 50, to the 26.2 for the Russell, and you kiss it goodbye. It is a very good trade, and the YM is holding on the resistance level at 66.10, and the ES is holding extremely well on this one here. Now I'm concerned with the ES on this fib line here at 26.25. Once we see this NASDAQ drop, however, if we don't see that NASDAQ break those area here, we are looking for a lot of volatility here. And welcome to trading. There is nothing you can do, or you have no inventory. You cannot move the market. But if that NASDAQ refused to die, as you see right there, this NASDAQ is a 7695, and the 7695 was not able to break it. So if we look at the market analyzer, everything is in sequence, but the NASDAQ is into the buy position where the ES is on the sell position and the YM. So this way is going to have an impact on your now those trades you have on, and it's gonna turn the table upside down on you. So this is a really important that whether you are an ES trader or a NASDAQ trader or a YM trader, you have to keep your eye on the ES, you have to keep your eye on the NASDAQ, you have to keep your eye on the YM and the 30-year Treasury bond. Most of the time when you see there is a lot of a play in the market and the market is not going in the proper direction because the 30-year Treasury bond is going on the same direction with the ES. So when the market goes on the same direction, so the market is not in sequence, the market is not in sequence. So this is going to have a huge impact on your trade, whether you are automated trader or you are a hand trader or a manual trader, call it whatever you want. So this is a really important. Yes, sir. The report at 10:30 crude oil, and we are not covering the crude oil at the moment. So right now, the YM start losing momentum, and we are on the Russell. A couple of ticks from the target, and we need to keep looking at this NASDAQ. This is right now, the number has changed on the NASDAQ, and now we are looking for the 97 level, and it is really getting stubborn on this one here, and we will see if this market able to break that or not. So all of it right now, the key in this market, if it's not synchronized, you will have a problem whether you are automated, especially when you are around Christmas, around summer holiday, winter holiday. You cannot really just turn on your auto trade and call it off, because During this time and next month, July, the performance goes down to 50%. Not my system, because probably somebody will say, why your system? It's not my system, every system. When you don't have a volume, when you don't have movement in the market, you're not going to be able to get a hair out of a bull-headed man. So it is not about systems when there is a holidays or when there is a summer or once you eat your turkey day, it's finished. The market now you need to move to higher level of trading. Otherwise, you're gonna get whacked on around the Christmas months. So those every year is the same story, and we cannot prevent anything with that. And for you having an auto trade does not mean you are moving the market. That's absolutely. Uh, so right now the eye on that number, the 99 level, and one of the things the if we notice on the Nasdaq, the trend was extremely strong, very far from that line. The farther it is from the line, the stronger the trend is. And as you see right now, it broke to that area here, and now we are flirting with the 76.99, and it is a very important key to break that number for in order to see your ES and your YM drop. And as we see right now, the Russell is almost hit the target and is an experiencing pullback and is going to come into the 29.3. And our eye is on the Nasdaq, and the minute this Nasdaq start losing momentum in there, we are about to have a very nice ride on the 2-3 trades we have called for you 10 minutes ago. So let's look at this one here, and it is a key. I mean, we cannot do anything about it. This is a key. Is going to bring us volatility, or a key is going to hammer this market down. And this is right there, sitting right in front of you, the 76.99.50. It is your magic word. It is your magic number, and there is nothing you can prevent that. Nothing. So, as you see, where is that Nasdaq sitting? And now the market is hanging on 1 point with the Nasdaq. So there we go. Look at this, folks. Welcome to power of trading. Welcome to power of trading. Welcome to power of trading. Look at this. If somebody cannot recognize the power behind that, you should not be trading anymore. You're going to be losing money. Now, as we see the ES and the Nasdaq, Russell, all of it, we are sitting here waiting on the Nasdaq to give us a new signal. And then on top of that, we have the CL. We are coming on the CL. I'm gonna show you a trick, guys, on the news with the CL. You can put two limited order, and I hope I can remember before the market came in the news. So as you see, is an immediate impact once we broke that key. Excuse me, and it's not over yet. We need the signal. The signal is calculated by thousands of lines of code, and we're not just eyeballing the charts. So everything is about math, and it's plotted for me on the chart. I don't have to use my head a lot. So once we get the sell signal on the 30 on the Nasdaq, we are going to start seeing some movement on the ES and the Russell and the YM. So this is the line we are holding to. We have the seven, we have that number, and we have those two trailing stop, the floor and fibs. The market, the Nasdaq is losing momentum, and now you can see the farther it is far from the line, it is strong, and now you can see how this market starts sinking into this line here. That indicate this market is to start sinking, and we are about to get some major movement once we have the short trade on the Nasdaq. If we do not have the short trade on the Nasdaq, just close everything and put your legs up, get yourself an espresso, wait on a new signal. That's it. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do, guys. Thank you, Jim. It's very easy. Once you learn those few lines and the entry signal, it is very easy to. There we go. There we go. And this is it. We are about to get a new signal on the Nasdaq, and very soon, and then we're going there. We're not yet confirmed on the short trade. The signal will come out on the left upper corner in here, and there we go. As you see, the minute this Nasdaq start losing momentum, the Russell start going in, and the ES start going in, and your YM start going in. Very simple. And there is we are waiting on the bar close to get the new signal on the Nasdaq, and it's not confirmed yet. Just hold on, please. But we're about to break it. At the moment, the market analyzer is based on 1 minute and 1 minute only, and one lot, and it is 217 ticks into that trade. There we go. We have a new signal on the Nasdaq, 9150, target 66, and that is gonna make it really nice. For the ones has not got into the trade, I will give you the number on the market close if you want to. It has to be limited. You put it at 88.75 limited sell position. The Russell has already hit the target, as we see. I like the Russell the way it's been moving lately. And this is the market hit the Russell. And as we said with the ES, we are concerned about the 26.25 on the ES. If you are an ES trader, final destination, no discussion. Final destination 29.24.75. Look at this pullback on the Nasdaq. Okay, great. The same story, guys, on the Forex. You can follow the Forex. I cannot do that all over the place. For the ES trader, for the CL trader, we are 20 minutes away from the news, and I will be providing for you. If you are a little bit aggressive, I can, even on the news, we can trade on the news. If you have a little thick blood, then you can take the trade on the CL. There is two options on the CL. You can take a limited trade, limited sell order, at 5905. 50. There is a new signal on the CL, but be careful, guys. The new signal on the CL, there is a news on the CL in 15 minutes, 16 minutes. So you got to watch out for that. But if you want to play it safe on the CL, you put it at 5905 limited order, because there is the true average price at 5917. So what is sticking right now? Okay, there we go. Okay, we've been in those trade now for 15, 20 minutes. You're done for today. You nailed over $1,000 on those trades. And we call each one of them. If you were late, go back on the video. We have 100% transparency. So we have broke that area here, and plus 1,300 on the NASDAQ on the way up as well. So the final destination is 25. Call it off on the ES. Final destination at 25. NASDAQ still struggling, but that's how it is. The Russell has already hit the target, and the YM is going directly. If you are on the YM trade, you are going directly to the 583. And if the NASDAQ decide to go farther down, then probably you will be getting out at 65.57. So keep your eye on the NASDAQ. We need to see this NASDAQ is about to break. The NASDAQ is coming to a major problem. The NASDAQ. If you are a NASDAQ trader, you got to keep your eye on that NASDAQ. This NASDAQ, we have an 8250. I doubt it very seriously. We are able to break the 8250. You are just a couple ticks away from the ES. For the traders are taking the ES, you need to cash in on $500, please. 28.25, call it off. And this is summer. There is a lot of volatility, a lot of bad movement, false movement. So this is very good for the Russell trader. You just hit the target. Congratulations. And the NASDAQ, I'm really concerned about that support line at 86, which was going to break this 86.75. But the problem is right below that number is the 82 level. I doubt it seriously. The reason is the ES is going to be on halt on 29.25. There is no further action on the ES. So once we hit this ES at maybe the sellers, not you and I, but if they want to push it down, they can push it down. But final destination on that ES trade is 29.25, Or if you are on a two trade, you can take one trade out here and you leave one as a runner. And you put the second stop loss at 28.25 if you want to take this little extra line on that one here. So there we go. So on the Russell, again, guys, if we're getting closer to the news, we still have 16 minutes. Okay. There we go. Here's the problem, folks. Here is our problem. 81.75. The ES has hit the target, and there we go. There we go. Welcome to trading. There we go. Welcome to trading. Nothing we can do. This is exactly what I was scared of. And this is trade in the future should not be indicator following the market, gentlemen. Trade in the future, you have to predict the first line, the first bar on the right-hand side, where it's going. If you have no clue where it's going, you're in the wrong business. Period. Finished. Done. Over. You know, there is nothing to talk about. So this is exactly what I was scared of. We nailed it all the way down. We missed by one tick to the ES. Live with it. And the Russell, there is a good potential on the Russell. Let's see. The Nasdaq is trying to. The YM is doing fine. If you are a YM trader, be careful, please. Mark on your chart 65.84. 65.84. There is a potential problem in there, and the Russell is going to this direction. Now we need to see Mr. 007 here, Nasdaq, to see what is waiting on us on the Nasdaq. There we go. Let's see if we're able to break it. If we're able to break that line, this area here, oh boy. It's coming slowly. It's like going to the dentist slowly, but it's getting there. Let's see what my traders. There we go. This is a problem in heaven with Nasdaq, and this is the same story we told you. Is the 583 problem there on the YM, and the okay, we're about to break it. Wow, that's nice. Let's see if we are about to break it. This is really interesting. You're very welcome, sir. Thank you, Rigo, for and we've been getting a lot of compliments. That's very nice. But the biggest compliment you can give me is when you spot this market, like what we do here on the YouTube. You will do me a big favor. And the most that goes under my skin to learn how to install with NinjaTrader, that will be really makes me happy. So we can concentrate and use our sources on a different matter, and so we are. This is the area on the Nasdaq I'm concerned about, and now we have the floor and Phipps on the new system, and the floor and Phipps is going to give you confirmation also on the beside your zone, and this is a really something. So let's see what this market doing for us. It's right on the spot, gentlemen. We are exactly where we told you on the YM, and we told you exactly where you are going to have a problem with NASDAQ, and it is going to be a problem. So we have to predict that 10 minutes before, and we are sitting here. If this 007 NASDAQ able to break those lines here, then you're going to be flying with 007 all the way down to 73 level. So this is a lot of bananas, guys. Let's see. There we go. Welcome to trading. It might be able to break it. If it don't break it, run. Cash in and run. You don't want to dance with a gorilla. Just cash in and run. That's it. There we go. Problem in Houston. We have a problem. There we go. The Nasdaq is trying to break those area and did not. And we have explained to you what is going to be what is going to happen, and it's exactly what we have said is going to happen. It happened. Welcome to trade in, cash in, close everything in. For the ES trader, we missed by a couple ticks. Live with it. The Russell, I got you there. For the YM trader, I got you all the way to the 84 level. Now we have some traders that don't listen. That's okay. That's their decision to make. We are all adults, but uh, try to listen to me because it's summer right now. So if you have a 2 contract or 5, we have some people taking 10 contracts. Try to start end loading, be a little bit half, half trader, half gambler. So Mr. Nasdaq here is going back to retest this area here to see if we can penetrate this. And if we are able to penetrate these lines there, that's mean we are about to go on a very nice ride all the way with the ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, and Russell. But it is thick line. It is a 3 major support area, and on the new one, on the new zone, it is 4 major areas, plus the floor and fibs on the side. You have the floor and fibs on the side. So this is confirming everything we are doing. So I love that chart. I really love that chart. It's going to be very nice when we're done. Okay, guys, we are 6 minutes away from the CL. If you like to Vergello, he always get mad because I mispronounce. You're a guy with aggressive trader. There is 6 minutes left for the CL news. You have 2 options, buddy. Put a sell order, limited order, sell at 59.05, sell order limited. And then on the upper side, because we don't know if this market gonna fly up or down. So what we will do. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, sir. This is the nice Italian guy I told you about. It's not like Vito, but when I have time, I want to show everyone what Vito wrote. I like you to meet Vito. We pick on him, but he's a very nice guy. And the reality, he's an Italian, so you 2 Italians can talk. There is okay. I will get you 2 connected. Okay, don't get me lost, Vito. Okay, we have a lot of invasions with the Italians. That's good. Virgilio, you can go on a 59.44. 59.44 limited order buy, and you put a sell order at 59.05 sell limited order. So either direction, you're gonna nail that market. Okay, so now we are going down to the Nasdaq. Okay, looks good. What do I think on the CL? I think the CL is gonna hammer. I don't know. I think it's gonna go down the CL, but we'll see. Again, if you wanted to nail the breaking news, it is lovely to break in on the news. You put a limited order 59.08, but you have to be very fast, very light. with your hands, and 59.43 long limited order. Um, I want to show you why I was laughing. I was not trying to be impolite, but we were talking about the zone is going to be released um, in a couple days. And our friend Vito, I'm not going to say it, but the way he put it, I cannot wait to put. Um, yeah, so I'll leave it to your imagination, but he made me laugh so hard. Okay, that's okay, Vito. You are already famous. So, okay, I apologize. I shouldn't show your name. Okay. Okay, guys, it is the NASDAQ did not, the NASDAQ, no, nobody's going to arrest you, Vito. Okay, guys, the NASDAQ uh, the NASDAQ did not break those areas. So we were expecting that. And now the whole direction changed. And we told you where to take the trade on the YM. We told you where to take the trade on the Russell. And now, if you want to go back on the second round with your NASDAQ, this is a very nice re-entry point at 98.75 as a re-entry point on the NASDAQ if you like to take your retrade on this. I'm really curious about 2 minutes from now where the CL is going, because we called two numbers for you. 59.05, a limited order, sell, and a buy, limited order, 59.43, buy, limited order. So we used to love those days when the CL, because it can go either direction, but you have to be very fast with the trend, stop loss, or close position immediately, because it's going it's going down. I think we'll see. So I'm dying to see that one. One more minute, and we want to see the news on the CL. I want to know who did this. I want to know who did put the limited order, sell limited order, and a buy limited order. One more minute. There we go. There we go. There we go. Easy money. Easy money. There is a resistance on 59.66. Once he break it, it's going all the way up. That's it, folks. It's breaking it. That's it. This is exactly how he broke that line. And now you are on a very nice ride with the CL all the way to the 607. Congratulations. Whoever followed that trick, you should be Anyone? Anyone did this? Anyone did this? Rigo, what? Your tequila is not working today? You ought to see Algorithmic, Rigo. Don't tell me you didn't do it. Okay. Exit whenever you like. Okay. Now it is a normal signal, but this is one of the tricks you can do, and you can exit immediately from those trades. So this is one trick you have to learn. Look, guys, there is a new signal coming in on the YM, and you should not take the new signal on the YM. Why? It's not over yet with the downside, so be careful. If we have a new signal on the YM, do not follow it. Donna, yeah, I start liking you, Donna. Donna did the 2 from 44 to 90. Beautiful. Vito is still drinking wine. Regal. Thank you, sir. Sam, I used the Renko bar. Okay, you used the Renko bar, but thank you anyway, sir. We have this Italian guy saying he have lost a lot of money before, and first day with your system and the profit, 600 US dollars. I love you, guy. You're new, and I'm in love with you. We gotta hide your name. This is our new Italian guy. It is my pleasure, sir. It is my pleasure. You know, sorry we have Vito as a member, but we cannot do anything. But Ben, let me see. I sign. Okay, sir. Gary, 50 takes and 50 takes. Thank you, sir. Raymond. Okay, sir. We'll do that. Uh-huh. Okay. Mr. Gal. Yesterday he sent me a Gal system. It cost over $10,000, and I was shocked. And it's nothing like ours. And yes, sir. Vito. Okay. Okay, sir. We will Mr. Fernando, we will look at it later. And Mr. Tandito Ku. Uh, Thank you, sir. What? 80? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, guys. So, you know, everything we say, you go back on the video because I don't want it to. We said to you, if you are out of that trade on the Nasdaq and don't take the YM, if it changed to the signal, we told you you can re-enter the market at 697.50, somewhere around there, plus minus one tick, and that's what we did. You know, oh boy. Yes, yeah, the 30-year Treasury bond been it's not been helping. We at least we have the ES Nasdaq. We started this morning. The ES Nasdaq Dow Jones, they were everywhere, and now we got them synchronized. But still, you're right. It's bothered me that the 30-year Treasury bond is still extremely strong to the downside, which is going to bring a little volatility in here. So that's life. Nothing we can do. And we start looking at the fully automated trade, or we, it's a break time. Get a fresh coffee. Be right back. Thank you. As you see, guys, there is nothing to trade. Okay, we all of you made money. The last one made 50 ticks, and some have made. Um, I'm not gonna even show how much they made, but they did very well. And it is summer. Get yourself a life once we are done here today. Don't sit there. Not unless if you want to do training. It is the best training ever you do during this time of year. So you get frustrated. You get what is nice about once I'm done with it. I have been extremely busy, but once I'm done with it and ready to, um, you have on the side even floor and fibs. Look at this baby. And the automated trade is going to take that trade. Look at this baby here. Look at the buy signal where it is. Look where is the short signal. I need to fix it a little bit. And also, we have a different calculation on those. And it gives you when the market is going sideways. And once we put the lines in there, it's going to come really, really. And here is the decision point on this new system comes once a day, 5-10 minutes prior to the market's open or something. And we had a decision point here earlier at 76, 78. It hit to your symmetry. This is not a repaint. Again, this is not a repaint number, gentlemen. It's not. It's not. It takes a bar to get it. And then you have a point right there at 60, 56, 75, all the way there. So we are already talked about it. Once we are done with the zone, we are putting the second programmer is going to be done with the T7. And on the T7, we did major overhaul on the T7. So what we are going to do on the T7, we're going to put the A scalper, B scalper, C scalper. We're going to put the institutional auto trade, and we are going to put the reversal, and it's going to be all like the panel on the NinjaTrader 7, and you open that panel and you decide which auto trade you want. This is the next project we are going to do. And this one is going to take a month, guaranteed. To get it tip-top shape is going to take a month. So next month is going to be summer, and I'll have the senior programmer to do that. And so those numbers here, you can use them in conjunction with your A scalper, B scalper, and C scalper. At the same time, you can be able to use the same filters, and you can activate the A scalper as an example, B scalper, C scalper on the same filters, and then stand having them all over the places. And you have to have a chart for an A scalper and a B scalper and another chart for a C scalper. You can activate them, and the first signal comes, the first signal will take, or the swing trading. And then you can, we have put some very nice advanced, like what you have on the institutional auto trade. You have the 8 different time frame. You can add them in the same time. If you are trading a minute, you can use Renko, you can use ticks, you can use range in conjunction with your auto trade. So this is a very advanced auto trade we're coming up to, and we're gonna dismiss the licenses for A scalper and a B scalper and C scalper and institutional auto trade and next generation auto trade. We're gonna dismiss all those signals, the licenses, and we're gonna put them all in one pot and let them take a trade, all of them in one place on one chart. And I think this is uh, easier to handle, easier to maintain, and easier to control. And then you have this one here to stay separately. The auto trade on this one here is going to stay separately with your zone package, and I guess yeah, and we have made the a new auto trade on the pullback re-entry, and this one here is going to stay separately. I cannot put it on the. This is the pullback re-entry, and it goes to your fib, and then so those they're gonna stay separately, and the zone and the signal pullback re-entry they're gonna stay with the signal package, but the other auto trade I am going to um, put them all together, and it's going to take a months easily because they are huge, and they are much easier to use it when we put them all in one panel, like what I showed you on Monday. So this one is coming your direction, but I love that chart. I love the accuracy in it, and the most important things is I need to predict. I don't need to guess, and that is going to be very good. Gentlemen, all made money today, and there is nothing left. Whoever made money today, it did. We are extremely busy this afternoon. If you send any request, we will respond, but maybe not immediately, and we will be covering everyone. But we are extremely busy today, so I'm not going to be to 12 o'clock today. I want to say thank you very much. It's been a pleasure serving every one of you. I'm so glad everybody made money today, and it's the summer, and we will be. Uh, uh, okay, there is a new signal. Let's wait on the new signal. There's a new signal on the ES, a new signal on the YM, and we're about to have a new signal on the Nasdaq. For the one made money, please leave it alone. For the ones still behind, don't get aggressive on me, please. All of you made money today. Protect your money. And oh, thank you, Danny. Thank you, sir. It is. I mean, we constantly updating, and the only thing just I ask for my customers is to start learning how to import and remove. You know, that is killing us. It's really killing us. We do videos, we cover everything, and we understand sometimes people needs help. We don't mind, but this constantly, uh, I mean, removing a file from Ninja, import a new file. You should not request support, not unless if you are a new. We have a couple of guys new on Ninja Trader. We understand that, but for a guy who's been around for 5 years with Ninja and calling us to come in and uh, do that for him, that is a little bit sad. It makes me sad because he can do that. But that is sucking a lot of time. Um, Last month we put 900 hours in support. Last month, 900 hours support time. I mean, 900 hours in 1 month, that's a lot. It was no, sorry, it was last month and the months before. Uh, it was almost 900 hours, almost. So, uh, okay, guys, it's not gonna happen. Nothing is gonna happen. Everybody made money. I don't want you to do anything. Thank you, and see you tomorrow, the same time um, at 10 o'clock. This is a very clever auto trade on the pullback re-entry. The market is going back down, and this is the new auto trade. And on the first pullback, it got that trade, and you can see how this trailing stop is going backward and forward. You see, this is a really clever. Is going backward and forward, and given a little space for the trade to sink in. And this is a really uh, the pullback takes that trades on the fib line and plot it immediately on the target. And what is nice about it, if you activate it from the controller, you can also move it. And now you cannot move it because I have it on the chart. But if you activate it from the controller, you can also use it like an ATM. And this is clever, very clever. And I love it. Okay, guys, thank you very much, and I wish you a very pleasant day. God bless you all. Bye.